Go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Vedant. On Thursday, April 11th, the State Department spokesman, Mr. Miller, said that the Biden administration fully supports the rights of the Israeli people. And for our audience, could you explain a disconnect between the Biden administration's words and behavior, how on one hand, that you could say you fully support the rights of the Israeli people, and on the other hand, not fully support the rights of the Israeli people to defend themselves as they see fit and have a follow-up?
Do you have a specific example of how we are not encouraging them to defend themselves?
Well, specifically about not allowing them, or the issue of a counterattack against Iran, and not allowing them to easily go into Rafah to take care of Hamas, delaying this. Israel could have been into Rafah a long time ago, so the audience really concerned about the disconnect about that they see, the Biden administration preventing Israel from going to Rafah for these operations.
I'm going to interrupt you a little bit. I think you are, frankly, in a misleading way, conflating two very different issues. One, in the context of Israel defending itself against attacks from Iran. We believe that they have every right to do that, and they should. And you saw the United States underscore that commitment to Israel's security and its self-defense this past weekend. And that is a commitment we believe is unwavering, and it is ironclad, and we will continue to feel and believe strongly in Israel's ability to defend itself, in its ability to feel secure in its region. But separate from that, in this conversation of Rafah, it is important, again, that we underline when we're talking about Rafah, we are talking about more than 1 million people seeking refuge. We are talking about a region that continues to be an important conduit for humanitarian aid entering Gaza, and it continues to be a access point of safe departure for foreign nationals. So yes, we believe very strongly that any military operation in Rafah or in the Rafah region should require significant, serious planning that addresses these three major areas of concern. That continues to be something we feel strongly about.
Along that, our audience is concerned about the pressure on Israel to accept the two-state solution that you were talking about. And so what is your response to our audience that really believes that it's a way of hurting Israel when many Israeli people do not support a two-state solution, the idea of sharing their land with terrorists, specifically, with Gaza, with Hamas, that Hamas blew their opportunity to really have a peaceful area there.
Well, I hope you're not. I really sincerely hope you're not making the claim that all Palestinian people are terrorists, because that certainly is not the case. And quite respectfully, I'm less interested in what your audience is interested in, more what we think is good policy and what we think is beneficial to peace and security in the region, and that we have long felt continues to be a two-state solution. That has been our dire belief prior to the events of October 7th, and it will continue to be so. We think that is the only credible path forward that assures equal measures of peace and security for the Israeli people and the Palestinian people.
Well, along with that, what do you say?
I'm going to move around. You've gotten 3 questions already. Will, you've had your hand up. God.